work, and I was not going to make a video till maybe after tonight's memorial. Tonight's Memorial Night, the 12th, of April. Remembrance of Jesus dying on the cross for us. But I couldn't help it, because then I started thinking about it, because I have to tell you yesterday what happened. I'm like, oh my God, it's so crazy. You know me. And I don't know, but it was funny because remember watching Panic? And Panic, I swear to God, all of a sudden they're starting to throw in, making out and practically having sex, and, where it's obvious, like, that the guy might be going down on the girl, right? And, because you can tell, right? And so all they really show is a bra, but still, and this goes along with yesterday's thing, which, was before this thing happened. But yeah, I started showing this because I guess maybe they were getting no idea what the heck to do with the show. Like, it was, like I said, the first episode was the best episode. But after that, it's like, I don't know, it's just not as good. But mind you, some of the storylines, which are kind of like a little bit predictable-ish. Like, I knew Heather would get with that Ray guy, but, apparently they didn't have sex, but it looked like they did. The way they were talking, it seemed like it's like by the third time they were making out, that they were going to have sex, and then he realized she was a virgin, and he was like, no. But you could tell he really likes her, That's why he didn't have sex with her. Because if he had liked her, he would have, didn't like her, he would have had sex with her and not cared. But I guess he didn't want her first time to be like that, And it's kind of sad because her and her best friend, Bishop, like each other too. And you could kind of see them maybe getting together, but I don't know. I kind of like her and Ray together. I had this feeling because you could kind of sense the chemistry between her and him. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know which way they're gonna play that. Like, which one she'll end up with. I'm kind of thinking it'll be Ray, but not 100% sure. The way they're aiming, it seems like it could possibly be Ray, not her best friend. But because he's got secrets too. But I can't tell what they are really. You know what I mean? And I'm still trying to figure his secrets out. And, but obviously, I think they may have to do with his dad. For a second there, I thought he might have been the one running people over, But, and having a high dad, you know what I mean? But, I don't know yet. That's what I'm not sure. And, I think I don't know, it seemed like they could have hinted that he could have been the one who hit Dana. You know what I mean? I don't know. Or maybe his dad. No, because I don't think he I'm not 100% sure what's going on there. But his dad is definitely not that great, but he's a judge, so he can pretty much cover his son's tracks and this and that, you know what I mean? And his disappointments in his son, because he expects better, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, what was I saying? So, yeah, like, every time my husband started coming in that yesterday, there was, like, always they were making out, practically having sex. He's like, look at this, what you're watching, right? And it's like I said, you'll find out why I'm talking about this. But the whole point of this, though, was there was a scene where Heather's mother's, like, boyfriend, where, they're always, in and out with fighting and stuff, right? And then he storms out of there, and they're like, the two kids, Heather and her sister, are hoping that he's never coming back, because he's done with her right there, and he flicks her off and runs off, and I'm thinking, God, that seems so familiar. Although, me and my husband are not like that, not like in the whole sense, like, he just run off after fighting, whatever. He doesn't do that. But, yeah, I've been kind of the one to do that if I haven't gone out the door, which, he never let me get that far. But, oh, Lord. Anyway, yeah, I mean, it's horrible, but, yeah, that scene reminds me, unfortunately, toxic relationships that people actually, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it reminds me of that. But, God dang. Anyway, but anyway, let's not go with that. But okay, yesterday, my husband's calendars came in from Canada, which, remember, has to do with Heartland, the series and stuff. And I knew they'd probably horse calendars, right? That's what I figured. But what I didn't like, because I actually decided to open them because I wanted to see what kind of calendars these were. And they were of, you know, Amber, which is the one who plays Amy, and there was 2 of them, and they were both like that, and one was 24 and one was 25, so he thinks that he gave them the 24 for free, because he only ordered one, and, you know, to get rid of the 24s, but I was pissed, because I was like, dude, I would have been happier if they had been all animals, or if there had been the whole crew, not just Amy, you know, because like I said, he's obsessing over this show, now buying shit from this stuff, and this and that, I don't know, so I've been like, you know, I get, and stuff, so I was like, you know, so like, I sent him a text saying, I'm divorcing you, and then he calls, and I knew he was going to, I took a few times before I answered, because I do that too, I tend to not try to ignore him, and then I find fine, I'll answer the phone, and then he's like, what are you, I was like, and then I was like, I lied, I said, well, I've met someone, and he knew I didn't need anybody, but, you know what I mean, he's like, ooh, you know, like, and so, anyway, so I was like, whatever, so then I finally told him, yeah, I'm gonna piss about the calendars, because blah, 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 like, you know, some of them, she's got short shirts, and there are no animals, and some of them just her, and blah, blah, blah. So he asked this, which he knows how I am, because he was saying, it's like, you think I would have ordered those calendars? I couldn't see. I was like, lame excuses, because like, I knew you'd act like a 2-year-old, because you always, because I always do, you know, and that's why he got on me about the show, because every time we come in, it was like nudity. He's like, I'm not watching this shit. Although one time, he did pick a movie that looked like that, and, you know, on the thing, and I seen it on our query going, what is this? Like I said, this is what you get when you get married. Sometimes you get psychotic women. Like I said, I have my moments where I'm just like, oh, okay, cool with shit, and then there's moments where like, fuck, I'm not cool with nothing. You know? The word psychotic would be the perfect explanation of how I can be. I don't like hot, you know, I don't know what it would be, hot temper, you know, instant, I don't know. Yeah, psychotic would be my word. But still, yeah, so I'm like, but it still makes me mad, because like, well, you know what, because now you're gonna have calendars of this girl hanging in your freaking work, blah, 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 your lame excuse. But you just couldn't see it, they didn't show you thing, and you did it on your button on your phone, whatever, you know, give me all your dumb excuses, but they didn't really work on me, but what can I do? I have to let it go. I mean, I guess, and the way I feel like, you know, if he really wanted to care, he'd cut all her damn picture out of the whole damn calendars, or he'd just throw the damn things away, because I'm hoping, and this is how I am, that now he gonna be guilty every time he looks at that picture, any of those pictures in that calendar, be like, oh, damn, my wife. I'm that psychotic, okay? I'm like, you think I'm easy to live with? Not necessarily. That's how I can be. And I'm laughing about it now, but I'm not really laughing inside. You know? And yeah, he does know. He's been with me for 20-some years. He knows how I totally can be. And how my brain thinks. And like, you know, like I said, I overthink everything. Every little fucking detail. And then some. But, yeah. Because, I mean, that's only partially what I think about the whole thing. And I could go into this whole spiel, but I'm not going to. But, yeah. Well, yeah, I just thought it was also funny. He's like, yeah, I knew how you are. I knew you'd act like a 2-year-old. Jesus. So you know, and he's like, if I wanted to hide it, well, I just sent it to the office. I could have, you know. He's like, not the house, because I know you would open it up. Because women do tend to do that. Like, you see these overbearing mothers always opening their children's mail, right? Opening everything. But my husband is also an overbearing child that way, because he will do that to James's shit, you know, like, oh, what did that kid get, whatever, you know. So, you know, and it's funny, because like, considering they do say what, Cancer's the mother parent zone, and the Capricorn is the father parent zone, you know. And we're both cardinals, which is leaders. Oh my goodness. And but yeah, Lord have mercy. But anyway, that's what happened with that whole thing there, you know. Is that what I wanted to talk about? I can't even remember anymore. I don't know, but that's what, you know, a little thing about. But like I said, I might not even post this, but I'm crazy that way. Like I said, I'm very crazy that way. But anyway, God. Yeah, like I said, I'm watching Panic, and I really do like it. Oh my God, it's getting so good. It is getting good. Trying to figure out all the side plots and this and that, what's going on, and you know, oh man. But and then I did bring two. Well, yeah, did I bring 2 books? Yeah, I brought 2 books to possibly read on my breaks because I figure I'm going to be in the store because it's Saturday. I should be in the store today. I'm praying that I can make it. Like, I'm like, get my brain used to being in the store. Get my brain used to the fact that I'm going to, you know, it's like, my body, can I do this? I can do this, you know, prepping ahead. Plus, like I said, I want to prep myself so I can not want to just quit because I just, like I said, I need this job, you know? I do need it, and I need money. Like I said, it's gonna be a tough freaking week, a tough 2 weeks just to make it to the next paycheck. Because I got a few things that I don't actually have covered right now. I have my tire bill, my sun bill, and then my Amazon deliveries. Those are the 3 things left. So I'm not touching my bank account at all. I'm only using my Chime and possibly, when my Discover money comes through, with my Discover card to cover shit that I absolutely have to have. So I'm going to try not to be spending anything but what I absolutely have to in the next few weeks. I've just filled my car up with gas, so hopefully can make it a few days, like a week preferably, till I have to fill up again. And yeah, but it's going to be definitely crazy. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's all I want to say because I don't know anymore what I was going to talk about. But I just thought that was insane. Bye.